And finally, in 1980s news, and per Joe Blow, the Lost Boys, a new musical, releases the first single, their first single featuring Slash on guitar.
Yeah.
Why is that funny? Kat?
Because when I watched the video, when I played it, I'm watching and I'm listening. And I'm like, it said Slash was going to be in here. Yeah. And he's not here. And then all of a sudden he was. I was like,
suddenly he's on Zoom.
Right. The video is very much great band, TikTok of Slash, great band.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think we'd see him until the solo, and that's what happens.
Yeah. I just wasn't expecting that.
Yeah. So you may recall that at the end of 2023, as we discussed on the show, Patric Wilson, that one, the one who starred in the Conjuring and the Insidious films, he's producing a stage musical adaptation of Joel Schumacher's 1987 Vampires Are Sexy classic, The Lost Boys. In anticipation of the show, which opens next year, the first single from the musical has been released. It's called Have to Have You and features legendary guitarist Slash via Zoom, it seems, who also recently contributed music to the Deathstalker reboot. A number of actors who you will undoubtedly not recognize, neither by name nor by appearance, comprise the cast of characters originated on screen by Corey Haim, Kiefer Sutherland, Jason Patric, Diane Weist, who else? Jamie Gertz, that character is also in there. I don't know if the Ed Herman character's in there. I imagine he is, but no spoilers here. The producers have teamed up with I said this when we first talked about this. This is the most encouraging aspect of it, and I'm gonna have to edit around Marty, who's barking. The producers have teamed up with It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia writer, executive producer David Hornsby, who wrote the book, and the band The Rescues, who wrote the music. Yeah, so I checked out The Rescues before we had this song, and I was like, oh no. I mean,
oh really?
Look, I'm retreading, but since we're talking about this, to me, The Lost Boys could be a jukebox musical. There's enough songs already that have, that are so strongly associated with the film, and that are good tunes. Why not include them? But okay, so none of those are in there. Instead, The Rescues wrote a bunch of songs for it. I guess to their credit, earlier this month, Variety dubbed The Rescues among Variety's 10 Broadway stars to watch for 2025, saying that, quote, given their songs have provided for the scores for TV shows from One Tree Hill to Grey's Anatomy, shows I've never watched, it's fair to say that the indie pop rock band is no stranger to making music for dramatic moments. Indie pop rock band doesn't help me either. I don't get really nervous about this. But we do have this song here. So I'll let you guys tell me what you think about it here. So I actually got two clips. One from the beginning, sort of part of this. We can't play the whole song. It's several minutes long. Sure. We're going to get flagged anyway. But
yes,
got a little bit of the verse here, and then I have also Slash's solo. So here's first up is the verse solo. So.
Your pulse is racing, you drive me crazy. How can you blame me? You're so beautiful, baby. In the dead of the night, I have to have you. I have to have you. I have to have you.
And then Slash comes in with a solo here. This song is sung by the David character, the one that was originated by, what's his face, Kiefer Sutherland. And some of his vampire cohorts are singing it to, it seems, to Star, the Star character, which that was played by Jamie Gertz in the film. So what do you think?
It's cool. I like it. I don't know if I'm going to put it on my playlist, but I was fine with it.
Yeah.
It was good. It was good.
I enjoyed it. I think it has the right voice. I don't mean the vocalists themselves. I just mean it has the right the same kind of, vampires are sexy kind of longing. Like this could really just be a really heated physical attraction song, when really it's a vampiric attraction song that we know really going on. But it has that right tone that where there's something sexual about the vampiric nature of them. And I think it has that driving kind of a rock tune that would be in a really sexy song. So it didn't grab me at first. I think really grabbed me when the female vocalist came in and they had the duet section. I thought that was really strong. I enjoyed that a great deal.
That's a really good point. Yeah, at one point early on, he says something about collarbones, and I was like, "Oh, yeah, that's right, vampires." Right. And then, then when that duet came on, it was they started saying things about with the things they wanted to do with each other, the pastor wouldn't approve of, or something like that.
Right. Yeah. It's like a different kind of double entendre, right? It's like not sexual and sexual. Really, what it is sexual and vampiric, right? Really, that's the double entendre there. Or maybe it's a triple entendre. Can you do that? I don't know, but the writing was such a way that the voice was. I appreciated that.
Yeah. I agree with you guys. I think this assuages any of my concerns, at least for now. I'll have to hear what the other songs sound like, but I do feel like it's more like what you'd expect as far as tonally, thematically, for this type of musical than what I expected based on their back catalog, other songs that I had listened to. So way to go. And checking out this band, the Rescues, they appear to be all Gen Xers as well. So I imagine they grew up with the movie, and in spite of the fact that they're not using any of the original songs, they get the spirit. They get the vibe. It's something that comes to them naturally.
I was wondering what you thought specifically, Will, because you were starting out by saying, "Oh, I don't know," but it sounds like you landed on all right. This is
I'd be worried to be entirely like we were talking about that theme park, like what a younger person thinks, or a theatrical producer thinks. But no. And I don't know if this is set in the 80s. It'd be interesting to find out if it is or not, or if it is set in the 80s.
Oh yeah.
But regardless, even if it's contemporary, that's fine. But it still should have this kind of spirit vibe that's consistent with the film, which helped define vampire movies after it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So. And I think based on something you said earlier about how you'll neither recognize by name or appearance any of these performers who are going to be in the production. And I'm going to say, mark my words, based on the visibility of the Lost Boys and the kind of casting you need to do for those characters, we're going to have one, maybe even two breakout actors that come out of this production. I'm thinking of how a Josh Gad got ejected out of the Book of Mormon and became a superstar kind of thing. Like there's going to be some actor in this that meteorically rises coming out of this production. I bet you.
All right.
Yeah, you're probably right. I will say, however, though, looking at the cast on the website, I see I'm avoiding saying it now. You're probably right. However, if you go to, I think lostboysmusical.com is the website, you can see the cast, and holy cow. We've talked about this phenomenon before. The older we get, it's harder to tell how old people are that are younger than us. Someone could be 15 or could be 35. Sometimes I run into these people. These guys are presumably the age of these characters as originally portrayed in the film, which are teenagers. Some of them are younger teenagers, some of them are older teenagers. But all these kids, they look like little kids to me. I mean, they look so young. Even Kiefer Sutherland, when we saw it, he was probably in his 20s playing a 18-year-old. Same for Jason Patric. So maybe that's why some of actors from that era look older to us. Not just because we were kids, because they were used to that older.
Yeah.
So it's like both on top of each other. But
is that going to help us in Stranger Things season 5? Maybe we're used to seeing these old people playing kids.
They're so cute. Yeah.
Not after watching them grow up on.
Come on, Grease. We can't buy that.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yeah, that's a great example. But so I don't know. But these kids seem to be more like the ages they're supposed to be, which is a little off-putting. But hey, I don't know. It may work. I look forward to it. Look, I may, in fact, try to go see it just because of my love of the film.
Yeah.
If you'd like to see it as well, previews begin on Friday, March 27th. Oh. Friday, March 27th, 2026 at the Palace Theater on Broadway.
Wow.
Come on out. I'll go with you.
All right, cool.
Reasons to visit.
Yeah. Yes.
I know we're going to be out there the week before that to see Cursed Child again, because Tom Felton, who played Draco Malfoy in the films, is going to play Draco Malfoy on Broadway now.
Wow.
So my daughter loves him. He is her favorite actor from that franchise.
Oh,
so we're going to go
interesting.
see that. I think we'll be the week before. So
Oh.
I don't know. I want to see it sometime during the run. All right, whatever. Well, we'll figure this out offline. Why are we figuring it out now? Okay. Hey,